Okay, in this video we're going to look at VAT, but before we do that I just want to concentrate on percentages. So in question 1 it says get 10% of 300. Well, how we do that is if we look at the of, the of with percentages means multiply. Right, so all we'll do is we'll take 300 and we'll multiply it by 10%. Okay, we'll use the percent button on our calculators and we'll get 30 euros. Okay, so that's getting 10% of 300. The second one then, it says 25 out of 50 students take history. Show the number of students taking history as a percentage of the total number of students. When we hear that as a percentage, straight away we want to get a fraction, and then we multiply the fraction by 100 to change it to a percentage. So the smaller number will go on top, the bigger below. So 25 students take history, the total number of students is 50, and if we multiply that by 100 we will get 50%. Okay. Okay, now we're going to look at VAT. We have a question here. A book costs 20 euros exclusive of VAT. So exclusive of VAT means VAT not included. VAT is 21%. Find the cost of the tie inclusive of VAT, which is the cost when VAT is included. Now let's just talk about VAT first of all. VAT is a tax on most of the things we buy. So what happens is you go into a shop, you buy a bar chocolate. The bar chocolate is €1.20. If VAT was 20%, the actual bar chocolate would be €1. The VAT on that would be 20 euros. What happens is the shopkeeper takes the 120, he'll keep the euro, but that 20 cent will go to the government. Okay, and that's on most things, this VAT. So in this, I'll just give you an example of the book here. So the book costs 20 euros. So there's the book. So that's 20 euros. However, we have to add on the VAT. And then we see how much the book costs inclusive of that. Okay? So, if we look at this, VAT is 21%. 21% of the cost of the book. So, to get what the VAT is, we're going to have 20 euros multiplied by, because I want to get 21% of it, so 21%. And that equals €4.20. Okay, so the VAT then is €4.20. So the total cost of the book, inclusive of VAT, is €24.20. Okay, and I suppose just to lead on to the next question, let's have a think about this. It's a full book, isn't it? So if I was to give that book a percentage, I would say it's 100% of a book. Okay. The VAT then is 21% of the book, so that's 21%. So this here, this €24.20, so basically it's the book and the VAT. Well, if I was to give that a percentage, it would be 121%. Okay, it's the book plus another 21% of the book. Right, so in this question, it's kind of the opposite way around. A book costs €48.40 inclusive of VAT. The VAT is charged at 21%. Find the cost of the book exclusive of VAT. So let's draw it out. We have our book, and the book is exclusive of VAT. If we add the VAT, we will get the book plus the VAT. Okay, now VAT is 21%. Right, so this here, 21%. Obviously the book is 100% because it's a full book. So the book plus the VAT is 121%. Right, let's put in the amounts that I know. I know this is €48.40. If I could find out what the VAT is, I could just take it off the 48.40 and I would be given, then I would be left with the price of the book. How am I going to find the cost of the VAT? Well, have a think. This 48 euros 40 cent. That's 121%. If I could find 1% of this and then multiply that 1% by 100, then that would be the cost of the book. So let's do that. So we'll divide by 121. Okay, so not percent, just 121. And we get 0.4. That's 1%. What do I want? I want 100%. So I'm going to multiply that by 100. And I will get 40 euros. And 40 euros is 100% of the book. So the book is 40 euros.